Walk with me. I want to talk about how I skipped the basics and it completely wreaked havoc on my body. Been active for years. I've ran, I've done CrossFit, I've done lifting. Never paid attention to my body screaming at me about being so imbalanced. After having kids, everything shifted, my core, my hips, nothing was firing correctly. And instead of choosing to repair those, I ignored it because doing that doesn't count as like real exercise, right? At least that's what I told myself, because exercise was only considered exercise if it was intense. This is exactly how I ended up herniating my L4, L5 pretty severely. Even after doing the required therapy after that, I went right back to my regular antics. I even decided to run the dopey challenge with a jacked up gait. My left hip was hike and my right toe was out kicking the entire time. But I was more focused on completing the miles than I was the mechanics. And it turns out I was not actually a badass for doing any of that. It was just me skipping all the stuff I considered boring, which turns out to not be a long-term strategy. And all of it caught up with me every time that I ignored the foundations and chose intensity. It's what landed me in the OR room twice in 5 months. Not to mention, I'm completely relearning how to walk. And yes, this is a reminder, and yes, I'm projecting a little bit, but the little things matter. The foundation matters. And to quote my favorite running coach, Coach Bennett, this is about running. And it's also not about running. Because this also applies to our regular lives. Rushing, skipping the foundation, choosing intensity, when what we actually need is consistency.